Hi and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Floor Partners. My name is Kristen. I'm an interior designer in the state of Texas, and I'm here to show you a product tile and how to tell the difference and know the features and benefits of ceramic tile versus porcelain tile. Today I want to start by showing you a real stone, a slate. Slate is often imitated. This look here, particular one, has an iridescent sheen on it. You can get it with or without that, depending upon where it's pulled out of the ground. It's a natural stone. It's got a rough hewn on the back from where it's been cut out, and you can kind of tell. And on the front, you can see that it's got a lot of clefting, a lot of undulating spaces, very rough on your feet, and you're going to have more maintenance with this one. You might be able to get a really nice deal on it. The cheaper the stone, the lesser quality, the higher the price, the better quality. But you are going to have some more maintenance on this versus a man-made tile product. If you want to go the next step up from ceramic, you're going to start at ceramic and go up to porcelain. First, I want to show you some porcelain. This is made to look like a slate. This particular one is green. It is not a through body porcelain, meaning I can see the white on the side of the tile here from the porcelain backing, and it's really the whole thing is porcelain. But a through body tile would be used more commercially than residentially. It's just kind of overkill residential unless you just really love the piece. And if you broke or cracked it in any kind of way, which would be it's harder to do because it's a harder product. Through body porcelain is going to be the same color throughout. So if you saw all green on the side and you'd only be able to tell when you're looking at samples, then that would be a through body porcelain, and that would be the benefit. So if it got knocked and a chip out, then you would see that green underneath versus the white backer board. Right here I'm going to show you the white backer board. Kind of a white cream. You usually see a grid. Sometimes it's stamped. It says porcelain, or it'll say it in Italian or English, either one, or other languages. And this particular one is stamp made in the USA, but they're made all over the world. And this one is from Marazzi Tile and Stone. They've got a lot of really great products, but it has a lot of clefting and stuff. Porcelain is a non-vitreous product, and that means that it doesn't accept water into it. Say in a toilet, you're not going to see the toilet darken as it goes. Now you will see, as it fills up with water, now you will see in clay body products, like see this is got a red back to it, means it's clay. Going with my potty theory to tell you what absorbs or not, if you're looking at a pot that you filled up in your garden or in your house or whatever, and it's clay, you'll start to notice that it gets to be a darker color. That means it's accepting water. The more water it accepts, it's obviously going to be able to stain easier. It means that you cannot put it outside because it can crack when it becomes icy outside. Therefore, it's not a great product for a back patio or things get extreme conditions. So you want to go with the porcelain in the backyard. This right here is showing the back of a nice deep colored red clay body tile. This is a ceramic tile. You can actually pick up a ceramic tile that has a red back on it, but it's actually not red. It may be kind of pink or whatever. It's still a clay body tile. The reason why it's a different color, it's not a different dye lot, it's not this or that. Yes, there are different dye lots, but what it is just that's the color of the clay at the time they pulled the clay out of the ground. So this one manufacturer may get clay from different places, but it's going to, it may be grayer than the next one. This particular one is made, this one's also by Marazzi. That stone I did earlier was from Dow Tile. This was called Imperial Slate, and it's got a really nice look to it like slate. It's got a lot of color in it, blacks, golds, some green. But like I said, if it gets on the patio and it starts absorbing water, the conditions are freezing, it can crack and break. Also, if you were to drop a plate on a tile that is porcelain versus ceramic, you would break the plate on a porcelain before you would ever break the tile. So if you drop a plate on, say, or like a nice heavy can or something like that, you would probably break your tile on a ceramic tile. So those are some quick and easy ways to remember. So just remember a pot filling up and absorbing a bunch of water, and you can see it, and that just means that it's open and porous, and that's ceramic. Ceramic is made with clay, and a pot is made with clay. And porcelain is like your porcelain potty and is not accepting water into it. Therefore, it's much stronger, harder piece and is not going to break as easy. Thanks for tuning in to Floor Partners. I'm Kristen, and have a great day.